I've realized that fasting has tremendous benefits and I don't want anybody to miss out on fasting. Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Yvette. I'm a preacher of the gospel of the kingdom, a Christian life and fasting coach, and also small business startup coach. In this video, I want to share with you 7 types of fasting and which one is best for you depending on your circumstances. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. So the first type of fasting that I want to share with you is the dry fast. And that's what the children of Israel used to do, the Hebrews used to do in the days when the Bible talks about fasting. They overturned their plates, they did not drink water, and they did not eat any food. So that's the type of fasting that is called the dry fast. When you read the book of Esther, when Esther talked about the Esther fast, when you hear about the Esther fast, that's the kind of fast that it is. And even the fasting that was done by Moses in the wilderness, where he went for 40 days, he did not drink water, he did not eat food. Even the 40 days fast that Jesus did, he did not drink water and he did not eat any food. So that's the kind of fasting that is the first one that I'm talking to you about, the dry fast. But should you embark in this type of fast? That's the question. Now the thing is, if you want to go into a dry fast, my advice is to not go for more than 7 days. And if you're going to embark in it, you have to make sure that you've already trained your body to fast different types of fast before you can try a dry fast. Personally, I have only done a maximum of 7 days dry fast. So without food, without water for 7 days. And for those 7 days, I stayed at home. My doors were closed. I wasn't doing anything. And I dedicated the 7 days to just fast and pray and wait before the Lord. I did not do much except get out of my bed, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth. So I was just in my house, didn't do any hard work for those 7 days. And I've also done 3 days of dry fast. And in those 3 days as well, I did very minimal work. But I will not advise anybody to go on a 7 days dry fast unless God calls you to do it, and unless you have already prepared yourself and have fasted different kinds of fasting consistently for a long time before you can try that kind of fast. The second type of fast that I want to talk about is water fast. So water fast is the kind of fast that you basically drink just water, and irrespective of the amount of days or the length of the fast. So if you're fasting for a day, you only drink water. If you're fasting for 3 days, you only drink water. 7 days, 40 days, you only drink water. This type of fast as well is also only good also for other people who have already trained their bodies to fast and have fasted different kind of fast for a while. Then you can go a day, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 7 days, 40 days drinking just water. And if you want to go as long as 40 days, you got to be careful as well and make sure that God is calling you to do a 40 days fast with drinking just water, because it could be very, very demanding on the body. Personally, I haven't done a 40 days water only fast yet. I think that's the next one I'm gonna try. 40 days of water only. I haven't done that yet, but I have done 7 days of water fast only. And you can find that on my channel. I have a video that I'm gonna link to this one where I shared my testimony of a 7 days water fast. The next fast that I'm gonna talk about is juice fast, juice only fast. So if you have already been fasting too, other types of fast, then you can go ahead and do a juice fast. But it also depends on the length of time that you choose to do the fast. So if you're a beginner in fasting, I will also not advise for you to go drinking just juice for a lengthy amount of time. So you can start with like 3 days or just 1 day of drinking just juice fast, doing just a juice fast just for 1 day, and then you gradually add on to more days depending on how your body is responding and how your body is accustomed to fasting. And I have done a 40 days juice fast, which is also on my channel. If you like to hear my testimony and my experience with fasting a 40 days of juice fast. The other fast that I'm going to talk to you about is intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is the type of fast where you do when you are eating in between your fast. So you can decide how many hours you want to fast and then eat and then fast again. Typically, people who do intermittent fasting fast like within the 24 hours, they would fast for like 16 to 18 hours, and then they'll have a 2 hours eating window and they do it again the next day. And some people do like they fast like 12 hours break and eat within a 2 hours window and then fast again for the next 12 hours. So it depends on how you choose to do your intermittent fasting. And this is a really good fast for people who are beginners in fasting or intermediate. Let me say intermediate. So people who've not fasted before, and it will be good for them to first of all try another fast that I'm going to talk about before they can go into intermittent fasting, especially if you're a typical breakfast, lunch, supper, and snacks eater, in between snacks eater. Intermittent fasting might be very challenging unless you've already trained your body to fast. So if you want to try intermittent fasting, try to go a few days. If you're doing it for the first time, so try for a first few days, or try one day first. If you typically don't skip any meals, try only one day, and then next time try 2 days, and then try 3 days, and train your body to get used to fasting so that you can then take more days or fast more days intermittently. And the other fast that I'm going to talk about is fruit and vegetables fast. And this is the type of fast where you only eat fruit and vegetables. And this is a really good fast for beginners. If you've not fasted before and you want to try a fast, my advice is try with eating just fruit and vegetables throughout the day for 1 day, and then add on more days as your body gets used to not eating cooked food. You're still gonna feel hungry, but you're also still gonna get benefits. So every time you feel hungry, you just eat fruits and vegetables. So in other words, if you're a typical breakfast, lunch, supper, and snacks eater, you just continue to eat the way that you eat, but instead of eating cooked food, you just eat raw. And just stay away from dairy products or animal products. Just eat fruits, vegetables, and replace your meals with them when the time comes for you to eat or when you're hungry. The other type of fast that I'm going to talk to you about is raw food fast. So raw food fast typically means eating raw. Eating just raw, nothing cooked. So it's similar to fruit and vegetables fast because, of course, you're just eating raw. You're not going to eat raw meat unless you're a raw meat eater, which that would be terrible if you eat raw meat. But anyway, I'm not going to speak for you. I can't eat something like that. So raw food fast basically is everything you're eating is uncooked. The fruit, the vegetables, and anything else that you choose to eat is completely raw, nothing cooked. And that's also another good type of fast for beginner fasters, where you've never fasted before, but you then just replace your meals. You're just eating as you typically eat, but then eat everything raw. There was a time that I have done a raw food fast. I think I did a raw food fast for like 30 days raw food fast, and it was very beneficial as well. I think I'm gonna make a video on my experience with doing a raw food fast. I kind of learned how to make pasta with zucchini and made pasta sauce with raw tomatoes and and dehydrated fruit and stuff. It was really good. I think I should try that again. When I do, I will create a video for you, or I can go ahead and even create a video to share my experience with a raw 30 days raw food fast. And the last but not the least type of fast is fruit, vegetables, and nuts. fruit, vegetables, and nuts. So it's similar to the one I talked about before. And this is typical what people call Daniel's fast. When Daniel ate just fruit, vegetables, I think he did eat some nuts, if I'm not mistaken, when he was brought into Babylon and was going to be chosen to be one of the people that served in King Nebuchadnezzar's palace. So when they said they were going to offer the food that was coming from the king's table, he decided that he wasn't going to eat the rich food from the king's table, and that he was going to eat a specific kind of food. And that was not only him, it was him plus the other three Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So they did this kind of fast. So, but I think where Daniel fast actually comes from is when Daniel fasted for 21 days, not eating cooked food, but basically just mostly eating fruit and vegetables. So a fruit, vegetables, and nut fast is basically what it is. You're eating just fruit, vegetables, and nut. And typically raw. When I do this kind of fast, I have done this kind of fast before. I actually have some videos on my channel where I did a 21 days Daniel fast and I ate fruit, vegetables, and nuts, everything raw. But there are some people who do that kind of fast and they steam some of their vegetables, which is good as well, which is okay. But typically when I'm doing raw food fast, fruit and vegetables fast, or fruit, vegetables, and nuts fast, I typically do everything raw. So yeah, basically that's basically the 7 different types of fast that I want to share with you. Now I'm gonna repeat them again. Number 1 is dry fast. Number 2 is water fast. Number 3 is juice fast. Number 4 is intermittent fasting. Number 5 is fruit and vegetables fast. Number 6 is raw food fast. Number 7 is fruit, vegetables, and nut fast. And if you have anything else to add that I did not say in this video, please feel free, comment below and let me know. And if you want me to create any other kind of video on fasting, please let me know. I am creating quite a bit of videos around fasting because I've realized that fasting has tremendous benefits and I don't want anybody to miss out on fasting. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like my content, please remember to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and also share this video, like it, so that other people can enjoy and benefit with us. And if you want to join my coaching group, please comment below and say add me, and I will add you to my coaching community. It's free. We fast twice a month and together and pray together and seek the face of God together, learn about God and grow together in our faith so that we can make heaven together. Thanks again for watching this video. God bless you. Stay strong. Keep fasting. Keep waiting upon the Lord, and God will meet you at the point of your need. I will see you in my next video.